The power of light, transforming the essence of interiors, adding drama, warmth, highlights, helping us to work smarter, brighter, or not to work at all. Controlling the power of light and using that control to bring out the detail and beauty of a room is the art behind Lutron's GrafikEye products. The science? GrafikEye's dynamic memory. Instant recall of just the right preset lighting for any activity, any mood. The touch of a button gives you complete control. Soft, subtle romance or deep drama. GrafikEye creates the perfect environment for your family, your guests, or just for you. Lutron products have made the world a brighter, more elegant place for over 35 years. In fact, Lutron is the world's leading manufacturer of lighting controls and actually invented the first solid-state dimmer back in 1961. You know those rotary dimmers we all have in our dining rooms? That simple idea quickly grew into an international company that offers more than 5,000 different products to residential and commercial customers. No one understands how to manage a visual environment better than Lutron. That's really what the GrafikEye preset system is, a lighting manager. Take this room for example. I read here, play with the kids, watch TV, and entertain all in this room. I know how to set the lighting to just the right levels for all these activities. With a couple of wall plates full of dimmers and switches, it might take me a few minutes to reset the levels, if I was lucky enough to set them just the way I wanted them. With GrafikEye, one control, one touch brings out the best this room has to offer, no matter what I choose to do in it. The perfect light levels and accents. One button. It's really no different than presetting your favorite station on a car radio. Once I give GrafikEye the settings for the mood or scene I want to create, I can recall those settings instantly, precisely, flawlessly. GrafikEye brings these same advantages into commercial spaces too. This conference room is used for routine meetings, speaker presentations, as well as multimedia and projector showings. The GrafikEye system memorizes the right lighting for each situation, then recalls it with just one touch. Teaching your GrafikEye how you want your room to look is simple. All you need is a basic understanding of how it thinks. If you're trying to create different lighting moods in a room, sort of setting the scene for a special activity, you're already thinking like the GrafikEye. I'll show you. This room has 4 basic zones of lighting. The fluorescent lights along the top of the windows, the sconces that highlight the artwork, the track lights above the sofa, and the lights that accent the bookcase. Any light or group of lights on the same dimmer circuit is called a zone. By changing the light levels in each zone, I can create a scene. Well, let's call this one my reading scene. A little bit of light along the top of the windows and a more focused light over my favorite chair are all I need to be able to read. I don't need the track lights or the recessed lighting. Now, if my kids were around, I'd probably want a bit more light all over. If I had guests, I might want to show off my artwork and generally make the room look a little more dramatic, the entertainment scene. Our family also loves to watch movies, so I have this scene. Makes the room feel like a real theater. The GrafikEye takes control over each zone, each group of lights, then memorizes the zone levels as customized scenes that give me the perfect light for any activity. You can even add a remote control to the system, change scenes or raise the overall light levels from anywhere in the room. Other GrafikEye accessories allow you to expand the system to accommodate higher zone wattages, increase the number of scenes, even link the GrafikEye to building controls and audio-visual devices. GrafikEye can do it all. This accessory wall control really adds versatility to the system. Even when I come into this room from a different doorway, away from the main control, I can still turn any scene on or off. Lutron makes several models of GrafikEye to accommodate different room sizes and power requirements. The GrafikEye 3000 series is generally used for residential and smaller commercial areas. The 4000 series controls are used with GrafikEye dimming panels for high-power applications, such as larger conference rooms, auditoriums, theaters, and hotels. Your local Lutron representative will work with you to discover the system and accessories that best fit your needs. The GrafikEye system is flexible and adapts easily to changes in your room or lifestyle. With a little imagination and the right accessories, Lutron's GrafikEye's preset dimming possibilities are endless. Let the power of light reflect your style, your productivity, your comfort. Your GrafikEye system was probably set up the way you wanted it when it was installed. But what if you move your furniture around or install a new home theater? Easy. GrafikEye is designed to change as your needs change. The TV and stereo system in this room are new additions, but creating a lighting scene to work with them was easy. I'm going to set up a new scene as Scene 4 on my control unit. I start by pressing the Scene 4 button. Now I need to set the light levels in each zone so that the room feels just right for home theater. First, Zone 1, the sconces over those paintings. Press the arrow down or up to adjust the intensity of the light you prefer for this scene. You'll notice the zone LED lights change too. More lights, more intensity. That looks about right. Now for Zone 2, the fluorescent lights. I like these turned up a bit because they really highlight the outline of the room, but I don't want them to interfere with watching TV. So I'll set them right here, about 20%. Zone 3 includes the track lights over the sofa. I think they look best when they're set just high enough to see your popcorn. Now for number 4. This zone covers the lights closest to the TV. I don't want these on at all. 0. The other variable when changing a scene is fade time. This feature allows you to adjust the transition time when moving from one scene to another, or when turning the unit on or off. Using fade, you can change the light levels as gradually or as quickly as you want. I'm still working on my home theater setting, and I thought it would be nice to start with a slow fade down. Makes you really feel like you're at the movies. I'll set the fade time into my home theater scene for 30 seconds. When the movie is finished and we're ready to clean up, I'll want more light, so I'll press the brightly lit scene. I've set the fade time into this scene for 0 seconds. When we're done cleaning and ready to turn in for the night, we'll turn the lights off. I want the lights on long enough to leave the room safely, so I set the fade to off for 10 seconds. If you'd like to adjust the overall light level in your room temporarily, simply use the master buttons to raise or lower the intensity of all the zones. If you're just interested in raising one zone or area, maybe to find that piece of popcorn that fell between the cushions, just press the Zone Override button. Then use the up or down arrows to adjust the level. After you've made your temporary adjustments, press the Scene button to return the lights to their original settings. Conference rooms and auditoriums are perfectly suited to the GrafikEye system. The GrafikEye 4000 series units, found in many commercial installations, are easy to reprogram, providing extra flexibility. The control has the same features and easy-to-use buttons as the 3000. What makes the 4000 series different is this separate dimming panel, designed to accommodate higher wattage commercial installations. To set up a new scene on a 4000 series control unit, lift the cover and press the Scene button. Suppose you're planning to use a projector for presentations. Dimming the lights to a preset level, making the screen more visible, is the ideal solution. Set the zone of lights near the screen to a lower level so that it won't interfere with the picture. You can adjust any zone level on the GrafikEye control using the up and down arrow keys. You might want a brighter light source towards the back of the table so that the presenter can see to organize notes and overheads. Now let's say you know you'll need the projector 2 minutes into your presentation. Set up a gradual fade of the lights by using the fade arrows to adjust the fade time to 2 minutes. By the time you get to the first bar chart in your financial report, the lights will have fallen to a perfectly preset level. You won't even lose a beat. Lutron's GrafikEye makes it easy to harness the power of light, to express a mood, warm the details of a home or office, to enhance any environment. A dynamic memory with instant recall of just the right preset lighting for any activity is at your fingertips. As you get to know the system, you'll also value its flexibility and expansion possibilities. Keep this tape around as a refresher course in reprogramming or to inspire new ideas for other applications of GrafikEye. Lutron's committed to making this system work for you. A worldwide network of support and lighting control specialists are available to give you further details on GrafikEye.